Okay, straight in again. Video number 3. My tobaccos and why I like them. We get on to Latakias. Now, I'll show you one of my favourite Latakias right now, and it's probably what's called a Scottish blend, and that is Solani's English Luxury Mix Gold Blend. It's also called Solani 779. I love this stuff. It has a slightly fruity, melony, kind of pineapple-y flavour, so it's a little bit fruity, and it's got a very subtle amount of Latakia. I would actually estimate the Latakia content in this is about 10-15%, maybe 20%. But it's a lovely, lovely English blend, very, very subtle. And I always recommend it as an introduction to English blends. Because often English blends are great, but you know, when you start out, you'll think, oh gosh, oh no, I'm not going to do that. But you know, you hear how great they are. This is a good one to start with because it's quite light. Now, when the Virginias are not overpowered by the Latakia, that's often referred to as a Scottish blend. What I understand a Scottish blend to be is Virginia, a little bit of Perique, a little bit of Cavendish, and a little bit of Latakia added to, you know, bring out the natural flavours of the Virginia. Okay, so it's predominantly Virginia with Latakia in small amounts and sometimes Perique and Cavendish added. That's what I understand in the Scottish blend. But this is a bit like that, even though it's called a luxury English mixture. Very, very good. Solani's are very, very good. Another top Solani is their Burley Flake, and also Nutty Flake, very nutty, very walnutty, and also their Virginia Perique Flake, their Virginia Flake by Solani. Solan, I don't think you pronounce the I, is very, very good. I think they're also made in Germany by Rainers, I don't know, but I think they're also blended in Germany. Good old crowds. Okay, another one coming from Germany, an old English blend, Rattray's Black Mallory. Now this is a little bit stronger. It isn't like Nightcap. It's a top English Latakia. It's not too heavy on the Latakia, maybe 30%, maybe 25%, but a good Latakia punch, lovely sweetness to it. Really, Black Mallory's top English flake. You don't like this, there's something wrong with you. Now, you know, as I said, all of these blends I've just showed you, you know, they're good. You know, you might like them, but you're not going to sort of say, oh God, you know, why did Dublin Down tell me to buy Black Mallory? It's bloody horrible. Because I just don't think that's going to happen. I found that, you know, that's it. You know, a good bottle of Cava is a good bottle of Cava. It mightn't be champagne, but you probably, you know, there's something wrong with you if you don't like it. You know, so there you go. Another one of that ilk, and I haven't tried this, is highly recommended, is Dunhill Mixture 965. Now, they do Nightcap, which is very, very good, and this is a little bit milder, they say. It's a bit more like a Black Mallory. Highly recommended. I actually haven't tried it, but for seeing the reviews, a good, solid English Latakia. It's extremely popular. I look forward to trying it, but as I said, I don't smoke Latakia too often, once or twice a week. Another one, very, very famous, almost as famous as Dunhill Nightcap and Dunhill 965, is Esoteric Penzance. It's a crumble cake flake, a very brittle, dryish flake, and it's just very heavy in Latakia. Good nicotine punch in the Latakia, and it has, I get a slightly lemonade-y flavour happening in it. It's got a creaminess to it, and often with the good Latakias you get this creaminess happening in it. So rather than just the peat, turfy, smokiness, barbecue flavours, you also get this sort of fruity, creamy taste to a good Latakia, and that is one. I think I've shown you nearly everything. No, I haven't. I'm going to show you a couple of blends that I like and I've acquired, and you can't buy them, so I'm just going to piss you off with that. And that is this. I bought this, and this is Freeman and Pease Fool's Cap, okay, and that is a light Virginia Perique, and it is from 1998, and it might be from 1999, and I bought 4 tins of it at $44 online for 100 grams each, so it's 400 grams of tobacco I bought for $44. Pretty good, okay, and it's really good stuff. Now, I know you can't buy it because they stopped making it. There was a partnership with a guy called Greg Pease and Mr. Friedman, and they got together to make some blends, and they made this, and I happen to know, looking it up on the internet, that it was only blended in 98 and 99. It's very mild. It's not one of their famous, you know, reputed blends, It's 10 years old, and I like it. It's the Perique is quite vinegary in it, and but it's nice. It's quite mild, and a lot of Virginia Periques are actually too strong, I find, and it's nice to have a mild tobacco for your bigger pipes. I'm going to show you another blend that is quite old, and this is actually from I believe '02, so it's 6 years old, and this is Barbary Coast. And Barbary Coast is cut fine cube cut burley, chosen for its deep nutty flavours, forms a robust foundation for this sophisticated blend, with rich red Virginia tobaccos added for their subtle sweetness and complexity, while the unique spice of Perique provides added dimension. A delicate kiss of brandy polishes the blend to a perfect perfection. So I think you would basically say this is a burley blend with some Virginia added, so it's not too burleyish, and some Perique for a spiciness and a vinegarious maltiness, vinegar maltness, and a little bit of brandy added to just give it a bit more flavour. It's highly recommended. America do burleys very well. If you said what's a typical American tobacco, I would say burleys, these nutty walnut, smooth tobaccos. Definitely, you know, it's up there. I personally like another Virginia Perique, which is Haddo's Delight. I have some in my cellar, and that's a Virginia Perique with a little bit of burley and a little sort of slight rum brandy flavour to it also. I also like Old Joe Krantz, which is pretty strong, you know, Virginia burley. It's pretty strong. Might be some Perique in it, I don't know, but it's pretty much a real strong American Virginia burley, and I likes it, and that's very American. And so that's just to indicate that. And what I would say on that is, really, if you're in Europe and you want to check out some American tobaccos, they're absolutely outstanding. Now, I love my Samuel Kuwaits, and I haven't tried that much, but I love my English tobaccos, and I love my German-made English and Scottish tobaccos, and my Danish-made English and Scottish tobaccos. But really, the Americans are making some outstanding tobacco, and pipe smokers in Europe might say, "Oh, Jesus, what do the Americans know about tobacco? They just grow it, you know." Or they'll say traditionally American tobaccos are these sickly sweet drugstore, you know, maple syrupy tobaccos. Well, not true. Cornel and Deal, GLPs, just to name a few, are doing the McClellands. Of course, McClellands just make some fantastic tobaccos, and you can buy them online from America and check out your American blenders. They're very good value, and usually you can get around the tax import laws if you very politely and discreetly tick the gift box, okay, and say collectible tins. So dubious thing there on the tax. That's some of the tobaccos I like. Feel free to hit me and say, you know, why do you like them? What's your favourite? They're kind of some of my favourites. There are more. I've done you 3 videos. I can't do you much more. That's what I like. I love them. Buy any of those tobaccos I've shown you, and you know, you won't be throwing your money away. I can guarantee you that. All the best from Dublin to Dam, the Vapor Man. Bye bye.